Welcome back. I'm in the kitchen with Troy Gardner of Samson's Hot Dogs on Oak Lawn Avenue. And boy, do we have a treat for you. He's brought along all the fixins for a breakfast wiener ensemble just for you.
Yes, indeed.
Is this like a pigs in the blanket kind of thing?
Well, it's really similar, except that it's its near cousin called the pups in a blanket.
Pups in a blanket?
Yes, indeed. These are pups in a blanket. These are our teeny weenies, which are where the pups begin.
I'm sorry, I was talking over you. What did you say that was?
They're teeny weenies.
Teeny weenies?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
We're notorious for the fact that we have 9 inches of fun to bun, so we've got a big monster wiener. And then for the folks that don't want a big monster wiener, we've got teeny weenies, which are perfect for the morning.
I'm probably the teeny weenie kind of girl. So let's put something together.
We're going to go with that.
Oh, Lord, where are we going with this? All right, let's get to business.
Let's get to business. We've got a couple of ingredients, pretty simple. You need your teeny weenies.
Okay.
You need some puff pastry, which you can actually get in the freezer section in just about any grocery store.
Right.
You need beat a whole lot of eggs, which are right here. Some cheddar cheese. And then we'll go with the aioli stuff afterwards. So let's start with the simples.
Yeah,
so what we're going to do is I'm going to need you to pull those eggs out of the oven for me so we can see what it's supposed to look like.
I can do that, I think. Okay, hold on.
I think you can do it. Good job. Good job. Here they come. Here they come.
Oh, gosh. Is this good?
Yes, that's good. You're a pro. You've done this before.
Yeah, but not on air.
Gotcha. So you have handled some eggs, and shortly you get to handle some weenies. Okay. So here we go. Okay.
All righty.
This is what your end product's going to want to look like. You just
all you did was pour those eggs into this little dish.
All we did was get a little sheet pan. You spray it with some extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
And then we just pour the beat eggs in the dish. It's really, really simple.
Yeah.
After we pour it in, we're going to sprinkle it with a little cheddar cheese. A little bit of salt, toss it in the oven on 400 degrees, and this took us about 8 minutes to get to this point.
Awesome.
So after it gets to this point, we're going to cut these in sheets.
All right, I see.
And ideally, you cut these sheets with a spatula,
and then
which I didn't actually bring.
Oh,
so we're gonna.
We don't have one of those.
We're gonna use this instead, which works just beautifully.
Okay. So do you cut them in squares, or you just want long strips?
Well, you're gonna want to cut them in little strips after we cut them in the sheets.
I gotcha.
So we'll pull this out. We're going to cut the square out right here.
Yes.
Ta-da!
All right.
And, you know, the egg and weenie ratio is very important.
Okay.
Because you don't want too much weenie and you don't want too much egg.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to do, the easiest thing is measure it out. So we've got this guy right here. We're going to cut the strip right along here.
I see what you're saying. So you want about half the size of the weenie.
Yes, yes, yes. You don't want to infiltrate far too much.
Alrighty.
So after we cut the eggs, we're going to also cut these guys in strips. So these are...
your puff pastry, okay.
The puff pastry, usually you cut it into 3s.
Yes.
Which coincidentally, I've got enough for 3.
Perfect. So you got a little egg, little pastry, little teeny weenie.
Little egg, little pastry, little teeny weenie.
All right.
We pop this right in the center. We take our teeny weenie, and we're going to wrap it up all pretty like this.
Oh, cool.
And then repeat.
Repeat.
And it looks like this.
Okay. And then you pop them in the oven.
Correct. And it's very deceiving because it doesn't take long.
And then...
You spray it with some olive oil. Pop it in the oven. You wait, about a whopping 7 minutes. And you pull out this gorgeousness right here.
Wow. Nice. So they're nice and done and
they're
crunchy.
Nice and crunchy and crisp and all kinds of beautiful. And we
really
pop them on one of these little guys here. Voila.
All right.
And then we serve them with
a little dip and sauce.
Little dip and sauce.
All right.
In fact, it is aioli. It's a tarragon aioli.
That sounds delicious.
And the tarragon aioli is amazingly simple to make.
Troy, thank you so much. This is a great little idea for even for the weekend with the kids or Mother's Day.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea. Thank you for bringing that in. All right, hot dogs aren't the only thing that Samson's has mastered, and they're going to be back in our next hour to show us a few more items that you're going to find some interest in. All right, when we come back, their story inspired a huge box office hit film, and we're talking live with the Monuments Men. That's right, when our broadcast returns. We'll be right back.